Hello everyone. I'm here today to talk to you guys about a topic that is really close to my own heart. But first I would like to excuse myself for my tired demeanor. I had a 5-hour exam in the morning, the IRBO second stage exam. So yeah, sorry if I'm a bit exhausted, but I'll try to deliver. So what am I going to talk about today? Well, when we want to look at this topic, we have to see at ourselves, look at ourselves. What am I doing right now? Well, I'm breathing, my heart is beating, and food is passing along my digestive system, and I'm talking to you guys in a completely relaxed state. Well, maybe that last one wasn't true, but still, you get the point. Today, we want to talk about VNS. Well, what is VNS? VNS, also known as vagus nerve stimulation. Well, you might ask, what is the vagus nerve? Well, the vagus nerve is a part of the parasympathetic system. And then someone might ask, what is the parasympathetic system? Well, just to briefly explain it, we have two main branches of nerves within our body, parasympathetic nerves and sympathetic nerves. Sympathetic nerves are excitatory. So what do I mean by that? For example, when a gorilla is running after me and I'm running away, I have something triggered inside my body called the flight or fight response. What is the flight or flight response? I'm sure you guys have heard about the hormone adrenaline or epinephrine in scientific terms. The sympathetic system releases that neurotransmitter within our brain, which results me to have a high blood pressure and help me run away. Now, as you guys might guess, the parasympathetic system is the opposite. The parasympathetic system relaxes my body. For example, it inhibits the muscles around our bladder when we want to urinate. Or when you are completely relaxed and you want your heart rate to fall down, the parasympathetic system starts working. Well, the main component of the parasympathetic system is the vagus nerve. It's a nerve that passes along our neck and goes and affects a variety of organs. All those things that I mentioned I was doing before, they were all affected by the vagus nerve. And this led to James Leonard Corning, a scientist of the 19th century, to start working on this topic. But as usual, even though he showed promising results, he was not appreciated during his own time. As we all know, the medical community during the 19th century was a bit idiotic at times, and thus we had to wait 200 years until the 20th century for us to witness actually uses and applications of VNS. And that was when Bailey and Bremer found out that by stimulating the vagus nerve, we can affect brain function. And this led to a variety of different approaches and breakthroughs to basically treating ailments and diseases. So let's talk a bit about VNS and its applications. So what is VNS, first of all? It is a device that you surgically open up the chest, on the left side of the chest, and you connect electrodes to the vagus nerve that passes along the neck. These electrodes, they send electrical signals to this nerve, causing a variety of effects on multiple organs. For example, the vagus nerve has shown advancements in epilepsy treatment. We have seen 23% efficacy of VNS in drug-resistant epilepsy. That's like a huge breakthrough. Why? Drug-resistant epilepsy is drug-resistant. Whatever we do, we cannot treat it. So, for example, my own dad is a neurologist, and when he has epileptic patients that are drug-resistant, he actually doesn't know what to do. And all he can do is control them and control these concussions. But VNS has shown that 23% of those people, they can be healed. And also, it has shown effects in depression management. And the great thing about VNS is that due to it affecting nerves, and this is something like indirectly, and you do not need to do anything special about it, it's not that dangerous, and it doesn't have any huge side effects. But there are a lot of things that it does, and you can see the slide. But nowadays, something even more outstanding has occurred. We have found a new VNS, a VNS without any side effects. This new VNS is called taVNS. taVNS, scientists were like, well, the vagus nerve, which is in our neck, is directly connected to the auricular nerve. The auricular nerve passes through our ear and then it connects to the vagus nerve. So they were like, we have this thing in the ear and it is connected to the vagus nerve. So maybe without surgical intervention, we could stimulate this auricular nerve, and then that would therefore affect the vagus nerve and yield the same results as VNS. And it worked. Now that's why we have transcutaneous auricular vagus nerve stimulation, also known as taVNS. taVNS has a plethora of positive effects. For example, it is non-invasive method to replace VNS. And also it is really simple to use. We do not need an operator for taVNS. You do not need someone to surgically open up your chest and place it, because we could have, like, for example, infections, allergic reactions, but taVNS is just a bud that you clip to your ear and it has the same effects of VNS. And it was taVNS that has recently led to this new product to be FDA approved for obesity, depression, and drug-resistant epilepsy. And it has also shown effects in the digestive system, and FDA is investigating those positive effects, and maybe soon it will become also FDA approved for digestive issues. Now, to end this presentation, I know this is the last one and you guys are all tired, but I wanted to compare a little bit more of the differences between VNS and taVNS. So VNS, it has proven efficacy. So we have done a lot of research papers throughout the past 150 years, and we know that it works. And also, due to it being strictly connected to the vagus nerve, it has deep brain stimulation. But taVNS is not connected directly. It's connected to our ear. So maybe, throughout the coming years, we could make taVNS as efficable as VNS is. But it also has some negative effects. For example, its maintenance or its cost. You need to have an operator open up your chest. And that's what has made taVNS so rudimentary nowadays. taVNS is convenient and it doesn't have any side effects, fewer side effects. You can never say any in the scientific community. But the bad thing about it is its variable efficacy, so it doesn't work for everyone. The vagus nerve is not directly affected by the auricular nerve, so for some cases we need direct VNS, vagus nerve stimulation. And we are also waiting for its regulatory approval, but it has completely changed this topic. As for my references, this PowerPoint and these presentations were based on my own research paper, and it was published in a conference, and if you guys would like to check it out, I would appreciate it. And also these are my contact information. If you would like to present any research opportunities or talk about stuff, I'm completely open. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, Mr. Tari, Mrs. Tari, and Mr. Jiba for this amazing event, and thank you all.